Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis, and in this video we are going to talk about Guardian games. Had a couple days off there with being sick and content and everything else, but we should be good. I have been over on Twitch a little bit, so come over there, twitch.tv/Ebontis. I'll be streaming Jedi Survivor and raids and flawless attempts, so come hang out over there. I'm on there a decent amount more now. But Guardian Games is back, starts on May 2nd, ends on the 23rd, so you've got pretty much a straight 3 weeks to work on it. And it's going to be your chance to, you know, go hard for your Hunter, your Titan, or your Warlock. It's a pretty good representation of actually the armor. So I kind of like the Hunter helm. I will say that's pretty clean. Titan with like the little like Beats headphones on is not bad, but I don't know if I love that one. The arms are kind of okay, depends on how it shades. Warlocks are pretty sleek, but general like just normal looking armor, nothing quite as fancy there for me personally, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below if you like a certain class for armor. Now, when it comes to the best way to be efficient and get laurels and medals and strike scoring and all that stuff, I will get a guide out to you probably on Tuesday once everything goes live. I just want to make sure, get a chance to digest, see if there's any changes, make sure everything works in a similar way. Did that last year for you. Hopefully you'll find it helpful again. So if you are looking to make sure you engage with this event as efficiently as possible, I'll have plenty of tips in there for you, so hit that subscribe button so you don't miss that one. Also the alert bell, so make sure you actually see it. But a couple things are coming. So just as before, you're going to have your class item equipped for basically 3 weeks straight, your Guardian Games class item. That's going to be dropping laurels. That's going to allow you to buy your gold and your platinum medallions, so then you can go do the activities like Nightfalls and Crucible and Trials and Comp and Raids and Dungeons. All of those things are going to be getting you your gold and platinum medals, and then you get bronze and silver medals for doing all the normal stuff. Gambit, Crucible, Vanguard Ops, all those things. So you're going to be getting the medallions, which you turn into the podium. And again, I'll go over the details. And then you have to use the laurels to buy the contender cards for each of the tiers, both gold and platinum. And then you have to go do an activity for those. Again, once you get the actual medallion, there's medallions, there's medals. Don't ask me about all the confusion quite yet. You'll turn those into the podium to represent your class. The more you get, the better. And we've got a couple of weapons. So one, we've got a strand scout rifle. It's called the Terrazipos. Taraxippos. I bet I could put that into Google and it would say it, but for now you guys get to hear me say Taraxippos. Taraxippos. I'm sure I'll Google this and I'll be laughing at myself later. It's fine. It is a strand legendary scout rifle. If you go look on something like light.gg, you can technically get a peek at what it's going to be doing. I might be a little ahead of the games there, but I was looking it up just to see. But it is strand, so you've got something like hatchling and stuff like that is going to be an option. So if you're looking for a specific build towards that type of stuff, especially like a strand build, this may be something to consider. You got 4 times, you got outlaw, you've got explosive payload, you've got hatchling, keep away, kill clip, focused fury, like quite a few perks in there. And for a scout rifle, might be fun, but for strand specifically, hatchling is the one to watch out for. And you also have the title coming back, and they said with fan favorite like repulsor brace, so you've got some new perks on that one. It's a good feeling SMG. The title SMG, and especially since SMGs have been a bit more normalized. I mean, you still have certain ones that everybody likes, like the Immortal, still kind of god tier for everybody right now. It just seems to be the one doing the work. But if you like Void SMGs, you want to play into a certain type of build like Repulsor Brace, I wish it had the destabilizing rounds, because I like the way that SMG feels, but it doesn't. But still, overall, both pretty good weapons. I'll be curious to kind of see. Now, the one big thing I wanted to point out to you guys, what we can tell you, though, is maybe have your crafted weapons on you when you are going to deposit medallions. So when you go to the activities and you're going to go up to the podium, it seems like having your crafted weapons on you is going to allow you to get extra progress. Kind of like if you guys were doing the Neomuna chest farm and you'd level up some of your weapons that way by getting like finishing activity completion. You might be able to boost some crafted weapons up to higher levels when you turn in medallions. So my advice is probably make sure when you're turning stuff in, if you have weapons that you've crafted but not leveled up, make that process a little easier. So I will confirm that, but keep that one in mind. Strike scoring is also back. This is going to be where, as you run through the strike playlist, which is going to be like the Guardian Games training playlist, and then if they do the weekend thing where it's the competitive mode, that's going to be a thing. I'm going to be gone over the first weekend, so I'm going to kind of miss that early piece of competitive. I'm going to get back on Monday. But again, the same thing's going to apply. It's going to be just the tweaks of how to, handle that one the best. But you're going to earn a high score. You're going to get some buffs that you get through the strike playlist. And then when you go into comp, it's going to be about getting your medals. And medals are things like getting multi-kills with heavy weapons, getting kill with each type of weapon, getting strike, like chaining. All of those things, you're going to be picking up laurels to buy your cards. You're going to be going into the strike playlist to practice to get your training up there. And then just doing a lot of your normal stuff as well. You're going to have a hero difficulty setting on this one for the competitive playlist, and you're going to be playing in the Nightfall. You do get a chance at the Nightfall weapons. I don't know which week is going to be the good one yet. I would have to check. But you will be getting a chance at some of the Nightfall weapons as you play through there. Not a bad way to get a couple of those. So again, Warlock, Titan, Hunter. I like the Hunter helm. Just looks clean, I think. And then the Titan, if you like the Beats look, it's not too bad. You've also got the event book. Remember, that'll be there. That's going to be the thing where if you go through and you do all of the triumphs for Guardian games and you want to get some of the, Eververse ornaments and things like that, you'll have to unlock them this way if you want to, engage in it. Also, they state there's going to be a Guardian Game Supremacy playlist, and it's going to match you as, a team of Titans versus a team of Warlocks, or a team of Hunters versus a team of Titans. So you are going to go, team matchmaking. I still wish you could do 3v3v3. Maybe that would break the game, and it probably would. I'm not sure. But that would be interesting to actually see them try and play that one out. But for now, at least you do get class-specific PvP. So I guess we'll see if a class is better at PvP than the other one, because everybody's going to be leaning into their class. So this is going to be kind of a Crucible playlist you're going to be engaging with. You'll get medallions from it. I don't know if there's going to be specific triumphs from it. Again, we'll have to check that stuff out on the day of. Guardian Games Cup is also going to be there. This is going to be one donations going to the charity. Of course, you can get the emblem right here for Guardian Games by donating $50. Gets you the discount code, gets you... sorry, this is the one. 25 and above is the Quantum Relay. Kind of Guardian Games. Looks pretty cool. And then you've got the teams that are actually competing for Guardian Games. 42 teams, 14 different regions, people all over the world. And you're going to have the technical winner and the charitable contribution. So you've got people that are going to have donation links. So if you're going to donate, try and check out your favorite streamer or content creator. They'll have links about all that type of stuff. And they're going to get a chance at custom artwork of their Guardian team, which is actually pretty cool. And they do some pendants and stuff for those teams. But it's a good way to help raise money for all the charitable organizations that the Bungie Foundation works with, which I've done my streams for those as well. Direct Relief and all those things. So you've got Guardian Games working more for, I think, charity this year than it did before. I don't know if it quite did that, but that's kind of the content creator and streamer teams that are going to work on trying to obviously do as best as they can in the event itself, for you to get a chance at some armor, ornaments possibly, get some weapons, do strike scoring, and knock out a couple new titles and triumphs and stuff like that. So Tuesday next week, I will be streaming. I will be checking out everything in here, seeing how the scoring goes and all that stuff, and then get you guys a video guide on that one. So if you're looking for a guide on Guardian Games, hit that subscribe button, hit the alert bell. I will be back on Tuesday making sure that's up once I kind of have everything covered. Other than that, if you want to find me over on Twitch, I will be streaming Jedi Survivor this weekend, so I'll be trying to play that one as much as I can, honestly, if not maybe trying to beat it before Tuesday, so come hang out. And other than that, thank you guys for just hanging. We're pretty close to 100K, so if you haven't subbed yet, again, nice little push that way. But if you guys just enjoyed it, drop a like, say hey in the comments, and I will see you Tuesday for sure, but off and on a little bit more till then. Have a good one, everybody. See you soon.